Today, we're going to be designing cozy 3D assets in Blender because I really need to build up my asset library so every project I don't have to like create everything from the start because it takes a really long time to do that. So I'm wanting to design a bunch of cozy assets from like little hot chocolate mugs to maybe some light bulbs to some books. I'm wanting to do a laptop, a keyboard, a mouse, honestly literally everything. I think I have like 15 different cozy assets that I want to design and I'm very excited about it because I am very tired of making like similar assets in my projects and then like just taking the time to do that when I could just have it in my asset library and I could just pull it in so easily. I'm very excited about this video today. I don't have a sketch, I'm just kind of gonna make what I want to make and I'll explain that as I go. So let's jump straight into Blender. So the first thing I'm going to make is a cute little hot chocolate mug because I don't drink coffee, so this is a hot chocolate mug. So I used a circle for the mug part and then also for the saucer, and now I'm just going in to use a cylinder to make the handle, and I really struggled with making the handle so I just skipped it for this bit and then decided to make the little hot chocolate and did like little bits of steam coming out of the hot chocolate. Here I am going in to make the handle just out of a circle and I just rounded it around. I'm trying to get better at rounding objects. I'm really trying my best. But here I am just texturizing everything, giving it that nice purple. It's my favorite color, and this is the hot chocolate mug all finished. I went in to make the mushroom lamp. I am just a sucker for mushroom lamps. Every time I see these, I want to buy one. I do own one and I love it so much. So I made it out of just a simple circle, extruded those vertices, gave it an emission, and it looks amazing. I always use books in a lot of my builds, so I thought I would finally give myself a book asset so I can stop having to actually make them every single time. So I just went in to make a book the way I always make them. I wanted to add in some like fun elements to it, but I thought when I stacked the books they might look funny. So I actually got rid of everything, made the book pretty simple, and then just added in a wood texture to the book, and I think it looks so good. I went in to make a mini desk computer, you know, like those little ones with a keyboard. It's just like 3 keys on it. I don't know exactly what they're called, but I wanted to make it. I think they look very cute. So I just started out with a cube. A lot of the elements in this are just simple cubes that I just added in extra vertices to and then subdivided so that they were rounded. So here I am just doing the little keys on the keyboard, going in to round out all those edges by just beveling them and then adding in the colors of that beautiful green I like to use and my beautiful pink as well. I really love how this turned out and I can't wait to use it in the future. I decided to make a lamp out of one of my frog characters, so I just brought him in from another project and then just made him a little seat to sit on and then gave the little seat like an emission so that he could be like a little lamp. I did want to give him like fully an emission, but it broke my computer, so the base of it is just emission. Something I use in every single one of my builds is plants, and sometimes it can be really overwhelming to just make so many plants, so I thought I would do just a couple simple plants that I can just add in where I need to. So I just start out with a plane and then I'm just duplicating the little leaves around just like that. A very simple little desk plant, but I think she looks really good, and then I colorized her, pretty simple colors but very, very effective. Something I've always wanted to make but I've just never gotten around to it is making a keyboard. Every time I see 3D keyboards I am in love with them. So I took it upon myself to actually make a 3D keyboard, and it was a little challenging to work out how to array out all of the keys and how the keys should be placed and how the keyboard should actually look. Every time I see a keyboard they all have different keys, so I just thought I could just do whatever my heart wanted to and make it whatever style I wanted. But yeah, as you can see I'm just fiddling around with it all. Then I was like, we need a space bar, went in to colorize everything, gave it this beautiful blue color, then decided to go in with more of a purple and pink vibe because they are my colors, you know. But very happy with how this keyboard turned out. You can't have a keyboard and not a mouse, so I went in to make a matching mouse for my keyboard, and the mouse turned out very simple, very beautiful. And then I wanted to add in like a flower mouse pad because you should always have a mouse pad, so I just made a little flower there using the array modifier. I was gonna double it up but it looked funny, so I didn't do that. I went in to start adding in all the colors and I love it. I went in to make matching headphones that match the keyboard and match the mouse. I also wanted to make a headphone stand for them as well so they weren't just like floating around. So making the headphones out of just a circle there, you can see me extruding all those vertices and then just adding in the mirror modifier so each side is the same. For the stand it's just a simple cube with another simple cube and I just extruded the vertices. Really all I ever do is extrude vertices. Added in the noise texture in the shader editor so I could get that wood texture for the stand, and then added in those beautiful pinks and purples, and I really love how this turned out. The whole purpose of this video is to make a bunch of different assets. So here I am going into a milk carton, and you're probably wondering when are you going to use a milk carton, but I will definitely use this in most of my projects. So I just wanted it to look very cute. I wanted it to be blue and really colorful, and I did debate how to do this, how much detail to add, but I did keep it simple in the end. Just gave it a couple of stripes and then just a couple little stickers on on each side. And I really love how this turned out. After doing the mouse and the keyboard, I was like, let's do a laptop. I use my laptop for everything. So I'm just making literally the laptop that I'm using right now. So just a little MacBook. We've already done keys, so I know how to do the keys now. I was very excited for this one, and it came together a lot faster than the keyboard did. But yeah, it looks great. Added a little bit of a metallic look to the laptop as well and to the screen, and I love this. This is the second plant I decided to make, and I wanted it to be like a little succulent with a flower on top. So there I am. It all happened so quickly, and every time I watch this back I'm like, wow, I'm actually getting better at Blender. But here I am making the little flower for the top of the little cactus, and yeah, just colorizing it, giving it the greens, the pinks, and the terracotta color for the base. I went in to make a clock, and I was very excited about this. I've never made a clock before, so I'm just going in and extruding out those little faces so that I can do like the little like numbers on the clock. Also just adding in the dials as well. I also made the clock 3 o'clock, which is just a time of day, you know. Went in and did the rest of it, and then also added in a wood texture to the clock as well to match the other assets, which is very cute. I was thinking, what is the coziest asset I could possibly make? And slippers. I love my slippers, and I wish I had frog slippers. A lot of my characters are frogs, so I wanted to make little cute frog slippers. Here I am just making the little frog eyes, and then also the little pupils, and then the little light reflections in the eyes as well, and then just adding in the colors to him. And I really love how these little slippers turned out, and then I just duplicated that one slipper to make 2 slippers. Here I am going in to make a light bulb because I want to put a lot of like string lights everywhere, but I always just can't be bothered making the actual lights. I thought if I had the light asset, then I'm more likely to make the lights that I want to make. And then here I am going in to make a cute little calendar, and I was very excited to make this. I just thought we don't have a lot of like wall assets, so a little calendar will look very cute, and I love that color combo. So here we are in Blender, and I'm gonna now show you what all these assets look like, and I'm very excited. Alright, what should we start with? Maybe start with the keyboard. So this is what the keyboard turned out like. It's very simple, but I really love it. I love how it turned out, and I also love like the color contrast between the keys. I love it. I feel like I'm gonna say that for all of these, but I don't know, it exceeded my expectations. Very cute. So the next is the matching mouse, which is just so sweet. I love the mouse pad, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's perfect. Then we go into the headphones, which also match, and I put them on like a wood headphone holder base thingy because I like the wood texture and I want to bring that in with the other assets as well. So I just wanted it all to kind of go together. But yeah, these look really good, and just really happy. I'm just really happy today with how all these little assets turned out. Here is the little hot chocolate, and I just love this little like steam that's coming off the hot chocolate mug, and also the hot chocolate. I love it. I love the color combo, and just 10 out of 10. I'm really happy with this. I don't mean to repeat myself consistently, but look how beautiful it is. Like it's perfect. I'm going over here to the frog slippers, and I want to put my little characters in these frog slippers. Like they are so cute, and I don't know what to tell you. I'm happy. I'm just stoked. These are great. 10 out of 10. I'm going to put this in every single build. Beautiful. Next we'll go on to the little light, and what I'm going to do in my builds is I'm going to have like string lights, and then I'm just going to use the snap tool, which is like just up here, and put it on face nearest, and then align rotation to target and snap to same target so that I can snap the lights around and just duplicate them like that. So that is the idea for the light. And I could also honestly put it on the desk like this because I think it looks very cute like that. Next we have the miniature computer, and everything about it I love. I love this like kind of orangey film to the computer. It reminds me of like an older computer. I love how the buttons match my little keyboard and my mouse, and yeah, I think this is a great accessory to have, and I'm very excited to use it in my other projects. Then we have this little simple book. I think I might duplicate this around a couple times and put in a couple different color variations, but I'm really happy with how this book turned out. I think it looks good. The texture on it as well is like supposed to look a little bit leathery, so quite happy with it. Next we have the clock, which I love the wood texture of it. It really matches a lot of the other assets, and it's 3 o'clock, which is a great time. Yeah, really happy with this. It's very cute, and it's just a beautiful alarm clock. Next we have this beautiful little pot plant. Let me go over there. beautiful little pot plant, and I love it. I love how simple it is, but how effective it is and how beautiful it's gonna look in all my builds. So very stoked with this one. Next we have this little milk bottle, which I feel like will look really good in like a cafe build or maybe an ice cream shop build. But yeah, I wanted it really simple and not a lot of detail to it, but just something that I could duplicate around to make quite a bit of clutter, and I think I really achieved that goal. I'm very, very happy with it. I think the straw is very cute, so very stoked. And I have this super simple calendar, but I just wanted something to go on the wall. So made this, happy with it, looks great. Also kind of looks like the laptop, but like flat, but that's fine. I made this beautiful mushroom lamp, and the top of this actually has an emission. I turn this off. You can see it glowing just there. So it has an emission, which is really cool, and I just really love how it turned out. I love this lamp, and I wish I could just print it for myself. Then we went in with this little cactus, and he's flowering as well, and just another really simple desk plant, but very cute. I could also probably scale this up for other builds as well and make it like a big outdoor plant. So very happy with the versatility of this guy. Then this is the little laptop, which I think looks very similar to a MacBook. I'm very happy with it. I love the metallic of it, but yeah, very happy with it. Can't wait to use it. The final thing is this beautiful frog, and I love this frog. He's one of my characters, but I wanted to turn him into a little lamp. So the bottom of this actually has an emission on it, so it'll glow when it's nighttime or I put him in like a dark space. This frog is like the only thing I use that I've like previously made, but I'm very happy with it. I think this is very cute, and I can't wait to use this. These are all my beautiful assets, and I am so excited to use them in my future builds. Let me now show you what all these cozy assets are looking like. Wow! I really love them. The little frog slippers, the little like hot chocolate mug, the laptop, everything. I'm so happy with it. It's all like pretty cohesive as well. It looks like a set, and I'm excited to use these in my future builds. So let me know if there are any other cozy assets you want me to create, anything I missed out, any other suggestions you have. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will now see you in the next video.